everyone, it's Linda. I'm here to talk to you today about my IMATS New York City experience. If you've been with my channel in the past, you know that every year I've been to IMATS New York City since they started it, and it has been a wonderful experience. I'm here to show you my haul, talk to you about what I felt, and so let's just get right into it. If you're not familiar, IMATS is the International Makeup Artist Trade Show. It is held in places like London and LA and New York City, obviously, every year. And it's basically just a big shopping event. A lot of people do use it for networking, things like that. But I mean, since I'm not personally a makeup artist, I'm just a makeup enthusiast, I do it for the shopping. There's discounts everywhere. There's all these people in the same room who love the same things you do. It's just kind of like a cool community feeling. Like, my favorite part of IMATS is walking around and seeing everyone, and all over the place you can hear just strangers complimenting each other. It's like, girl, I love that eyeshadow. It's like, holy crap, where did you get that glitter? Like, I love it. I'm loving your hair. I love your shoes. I love your face. Really, it's just an awesome, positive experience, and I really love it. If you haven't been to IMATS, I really would suggest going. It's a lot of fun, and this year, as in past years, it was held at Pier 94 in New York City, which is a huge convention space, plenty of room to move around. So let's go over my thoughts this year, which were slightly different than last year. Let me start off by saying I still had an amazing time. It was great. I got to see so many people. Like, I'm gonna put a bunch of pictures right about here, okay? So I got to see Maria, who is known as Agape Love Girl. I got to hang out a bunch with Jen from What's Up in Makeup. And I even got to meet Beauty by Julia. Julia, I think it's Salvia. I hope I'm saying your name right, girl. Everybody is just so wonderful. It was such a good time. And I also got to hang out with Amy Shrinkle from Sugar Pill. She's my bae. Love that girl. Here are my gripes with IMATS this year. So the good is that they're getting bigger brands now, which is awesome, because when I first started going, it was a lot of indie brands, and yeah, there were a couple of bigger brands, but nobody huge. So they're getting really big brands now, which is great for them. They had Tarte, they had Kat Von D, they had MAC Pro. So these big brands are, you know, showing up to play. The problem with that is the lines. So I was really excited to hit up the Kat Von D booth, you know, and then I found out from a chick standing in line that the line was about 2 to 3 hours long. Now, you pay $65 a day to get an IMATS. I'm not gonna waste 3 hours of it standing in line for like a small discount. Now, the Kat Von D booth was banging. They had, you know, the design set up, they had a chair, it was really cool, but 3 hours of waiting for like, you know, a couple of bucks off a lip liner, I'm just not doing it. Another kind of bummer was Juvia's place. I was excited to see Juvia's place like so many other people were, but I don't think that either IMATS or Juvia's place was prepared for how popular they were gonna be, which makes me super happy for them. But there was a line like in the middle, and they had to reroute about 200 people out of line to go somewhere else. So they snaked them in and out to another line where, again, it was several hours long. So, you know, again, that was a line that I personally chose not to wait in, and I don't know what IMATS could do to be better about that. I genuinely can't think of it. The only thing I could think would be to make their booths larger, the big ones, and then maybe have lots more people working it. But again, that's probably on the brand, so I don't know. Let's go into the part you guys are here for, my haul! So as always, you walk into IMATS, they give you a nice big bag to carry stuff in. I tried to be better this year about combining bags, because every year I wind up with like 9,000 bags, and then what are you gonna do with them except stare at them and pet them when you're lonely, right? And just hugging your makeup for comfort. So this is gonna be in no particular order, but let's get right into the haul. The first thing I want to show you guys is from this company called Oh My God Mask. Now, I had never heard of them before, but I looked over and I saw all the people who were working there wearing these freaking cute headbands. And pause. I mean, can we talk about this headband? But anyway, I saw all these babes wearing these cute headbands, and they were selling these face masks. So they were super cheap. If you bought 7 items, whatever items they were, it was 30 bucks. So, I mean, face masks are usually like pretty pricey, but so I chose this as one of my items, which is great for keeping back my hair. And then with that, I got a bunch of masks. So I got this 24 karat gold mask, which I'm excited to try. It comes with under eye patches. I also got the hair mask, which comes with a cap and is supposedly really good if you have damaged or colored hair. And then, last but not least, I got this kind of bubbling detox mask. So I'm really excited to try these. They seemed really cool, and I will give it a shot and let you guys know what I think. Next, I'm gonna go into the stuff that I got from Ricky's. Now, if you're familiar with the New York City area, Ricky's is a chain that sells beauty products, and they have so many, it's ridiculous. So last year at IMATS, I completely skipped the Ricky's booth because I was like, whatever, it's just, you know, it's stuff I can get on the street. No, the discounts were crazy. It was basically 25% off everything in the booth. So I actually did get a few things this year. So first thing I got was this beauty blender bundle. Beauty blender bundle. It came with 2 full-size beauty blenders and then a little mini beauty blender and the soap, and this was $35, I believe, which is a great deal. And shockingly, I've never tried a beauty blender like the brand. I've tried, you know, I use makeup sponges every day. I've never tried a beauty blender, so I'm excited to give this one a shot. So the next things that I got were lashes, because I have had House of Lashes stuff on my wish list for years and have never bought them, and I finally got myself 3 pairs, so I will show you up close the ones that I got. These are Boudoir, Noir Fairy, and the ones everyone knows, these are the Iconics. So I'm really excited to try those out. Again, I'll let you guys know what I think, but I mean, I've heard about the Iconic lashes for years at this point, so I'm just super pumped to be able to try them. Then I went to Royal & Langnickel, which if you've never seen them, it's pretty much my favorite brush company. They have really reasonably priced, really great quality brushes. So I got this little fluffy brush, which is their Balm 14 crease brush. I use these every day, and I usually use like 2 to 3 a look, so I can never have too many of these. And I also got another lip brush that gotta show you a close-up of this. The handle is rose gold and like textured and studded, and it's so badass. And then I also bought the prismatic set. Now, I know that this is not the Artiste brush, you know, but maybe not all of us can afford the Artiste brushes. So I'm really curious to try these out. I did touch these at the stand and they felt super soft and really dense, but I mean, they're mermaid brushes, you guys. How could I pass these up? Mermaid brushes! Sticking with the brushes, then I went to Bdellium Tools. They had 40% off everything. Now their brushes are crazy high quality. So the price is a bit higher than Royal & Langnickel, but not by much. So I got myself, I mean, your average little spoolie, because you can never have too many spoolies. Another lip brush, because I go through these and I have a bad tendency to not wash these as often, so I always need clean ones. I got another crease brush because we all just talked about this. This is the brush I'm most excited about. They call it their face blending brush, but as you can see, it's dense, but it's really tightly packed. So I'm thinking this would make a banging contour brush. I want to give it a shot, and I will let you guys know what I think. Just found another random brush in my bag. I'm not sure which stand I got this from, but this is from Luxie Beauty, which Ipsy introduced me to. Really good quality brushes for pretty cheap. This is just a regular old like eyeshadow application brush, but again, something I never, ever, ever have too many of. Might have gotten this at the Ricky's booth as well, but there you go. Then we've got this bag, which is sort of just my catch-all. I told you guys I was trying to condense bags this year, so I'll just kind of go through this. This is all random stuff. First, let's start with the Balm. From the Balm, I got 2 liquid lipsticks. They're both in a similar color actually to what I'm wearing, sort of that browny pinky nude shade that I'm obsessed with. The quality of these is really nice. They're not too drying, so they might not be as long lasting, but they're not drying, which is really nice. I'll show you guys the colors I got. So I got Committed and Trustworthy. Hey. Then I went to OCC, which is Obsessive Compulsive Cosmetics, and I got myself a nail polish that like I was obsessing over on Instagram called Black Dahlia. And this is my holy grail lip pencil. So these are their cosmetic color pencils, which means you can use them anywhere on the face. But this one is just a brownie, pinky nude, of course. It's called Trick. I've gone through 3 of these. I probably should have gotten more than one, to be honest, but you know, whatever. Stop judging me and let me live my life, okay? Let me live my life. Eve Pearl is a brand that not too many people know about. They achieved like somewhat of internet fame a while back because they had this salmon concealer, and they were the first ones I knew that did a salmon concealer, and which I have and I love. But more than anything, I love their beauty sponges. So they're very tapered at the top, which is really good for getting in that inner corner of the eye. I bought 2 of them. They were 2 for $5. They're really, really dense. So I'm really curious now that I have the beauty blenders to compare the 2 together. From there, I also stopped at MBA Cosmetics. Now, you might have seen them. There's these viral videos going around of like glitter palettes and just people swiping their finger and it's glitter, glitter, glitter. Or maybe you saw my Instagram video on their Fire Lust, glitter palette. It's just amazing. Their quality is amazing. And also this is where my friend Maria, Agape Love Girl, works. So I got to see her, but of course I had to get some glitters. These were super cheap. I want to say they were 3 for $10, you guys. So even though I have 9 million glitters, I mean, you could use like 3,000 more, right? So these are the colors that I got. The top one is just a dirty gold. The middle is a bright ass orange, and the bottom is like an espresso brown with gold shimmer in it. Next was Sugar Pill. Now, if you guys know me at all, you know that I support Sugar Pill as kind of one of the greatest indie brands out there. Amy, who I've had the pleasure of knowing for a long time, well over a decade at this point, she's worked her ass off to get this company to where it is, and the quality of the products she puts out are amazing. So if you haven't tried any Sugar Pill, now is the time. Figure it out. Get your life together. But anyway, I grabbed 2 of their lipsticks. Now the packaging is so cute, but I'll show you the actual lipsticks. First is liquid lipstick in Trinket. Now this is a gorgeous peachy pink with gold glitter in it. And when I say gold glitter, I mean gold glitter. You don't see it at first, but after a while, once it sets, when you press your lips together, this gold shimmer comes out and it is to die for. Then let's talk about the greatest packaging of all time. Look at this, it's glittery and it's pink and it's dark and it's so sexy. They just came out with a darker line, and this is Anti-Socialite. It is a dark purpley black brown. Oh, it's just perfect. And last but certainly not least, I always promise myself every year I'm gonna get something from the actual IMATS booth where they have branded products. So I grabbed myself a little button to put on my jacket and a mirror. So that's it, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this haul. Let me know if you guys went to IMATS or if you've been to IMATS in any other city. I would love to hear, you know, how it's different or what you like. If you've been to multiple cities, I bow my freaking head down to you, my friend. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you liked it and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Also hit that little bell icon and that way you'll be notified every time I put up a new video. You guys can follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat. Those are all GlitterFallout. I love you so, so much. You guys are awesome. And I love that you've all been waiting for this video, messaging me like, when is it coming? So cheers to us. Thank you guys again and I'll talk to you in the next video. Bye.